If we were put in a horror movie scenario, which ones do you think you'd survive?
None.
Oh, welcome to the Alpha Primos podcast, the show where we talk about anything and everything, from things getting spooky to putting your dick in kooky. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm Juan Solo.
I did it all for the nookie. Come on. I'm JJ.
And I'm your basic bitch, Paco.
Hey. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, and welcome to the first spooky month, spookies.
That's right. The spooky
Season.
months.
Yes, it is upon us, so we will deliver some spooky themed episodes for the rest of the month. And likewise, if you alphas have a topic in particular that's spooky that you would like to hear, drop it in those comments.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear what you guys want to hear us talk about, especially with the spooky month, because it only comes, once a year. So definitely let us know what you guys want to hear. But as you all know, the true alphas of the show are you guys.
That's right.
For watching, leaving comments, dropping some likes. And so, yes, let's acknowledge these alphas who dropped us some comments on our last episode, which was the Jimmy Kimmel and Spider-Man movie injury Alpha Primos episode. All right, our first one comes from Ahead of the Curve 94 saying 10 subs away from 100, fellas. Damn right. Woo! Yep. Thank you. Yep. Thanks, we will do a 100 special once we hit that milestone. So, you alphas, get your grandmas to subscribe, get your moms, get your dads, just get everybody to
get your baby
subscribe.
mamas, your baby daddies,
baby
your
daddies,
brothers, your sisters, your sons, nephews, your pets. Get them all to subscribe.
Yes, get your pets.
Yes, get your
sign up on board.
Get Fetal Elias YouTube account.
Yes, have them join the pack.
Ooh, I like that.
All right. Our next comment comes from J Teller 7225 saying they can never censor us. Love you guys. Chorizo. Wink.
That's right.
That's right, J Teller. They can't censor us.
They
can fucking try, but it ain't happening.
No, it's not.
All right, and our last comment comes from Super Saiyan Chicken.
That's right.
Saying, I really love the Stranger Things discussion, so I have to ask, what other shows did you guys think overstayed its welcome despite its initial glory?
Ooh,
so, I know for a lot of people, it's The Simpsons. I don't agree.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Because I think it's still funny. Obviously, it's not as funny as, some seasons ago, but I think it still holds up. And
I think these recent, last 3 seasons, I don't even go as far as to say 4. They've turned it around. There was a big chunk of time where it's like, man, these are rough. These ain't hitting no more. But with these last 3 seasons, the episodes have been good. The humor has been good. It's I think for a little bit the Simpsons struggled to find their voice in this new generation with Family Guy and South Park and everything, because for the longest time the Simpsons was the only adult animated sitcom. And now we're oversaturated with them. And a lot of them kind of made their mark by being edgier than The Simpsons. And so The Simpsons kind of had to kind of followed suit for a little bit, and it really wasn't their style. And now they're reeling that back and finding their style again.
Yeah. And they just announced that they're doing a movie, so it's
sequel.
getting a sequel, and I'm I wouldn't be shocked if like the movie is like their way of like wrapping it up. Like
I think so too.
I think the movie might be the finale. Like not like instead of doing a season finale, they're just gonna use the movie.
They're going the anime route.
Yep.
Going the Demon Slayer route. It's gonna be split up into 3
Oh man, we're
movies.
gonna have to see 3 more Simpsons.
3 more Simpsons movies to wrap it all up. No, I'm gonna have to say I have several, I think. Well, not several, I have a couple. I don't know if it was like hyped at the beginning, but I'm gonna say one that kind of overstayed its welcome that I just don't find as funny anymore is American Dad.
Really?
Okay.
Like, not as funny as it used to be. Like, it doesn't hit like it used to.
I think it got better.
You think so? I don't think it hits like
honestly think it's gotten better.
I don't think it hits like it used to. I catch episodes here and there, but I don't think it hits like it used to. I haven't seen any of the new stuff or anything new that's come out of it in a while. Like, if I do catch something, usually like a TikTok clip, and it's usually like from the beginning, like from the earlier seasons. But something else that I think overstayed its welcome, and it sucks that it overstayed its welcome, is The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Oh, Walking okay, Dead, yeah.
Walking Dead, like, really kind of, I mean, I'm sorry, but like probably after the second or third season, second season went down. No. Which was the one with the governor? Was the governor the third season?
Yes.
I think after the governor, it kind of really lost its... And they kind of brought it back a little bit with Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan. Mm-hmm. I think the spin-offs were a little bit better than just the regular Walking Dead. But even those kind of overstay. Like, hey, man, maybe these should only be like one season. Or they should have been like a mini-series instead. I think the latest, the Fear the Walking Dead was like the first spin-off. And that one focused more on like the beginning of how the outbreak started. And I liked a lot of the characters. The first season was kind of hard to get through because, man, them kids were annoying as fuck. Like, them kid, like, bro, you know what? I hope you get eaten. And he did. Like, spoiler alert. Like, one of it, like, oh, dang, like, dang, bro, that's kind of fucked up. But at the same time, man, bro, like, I don't think anybody's mourning you. And, you know, it had its hiccups, but I feel like it only should have been, like, maybe 2 or 3 seasons. And I think they extended it because they started using Morgan as the main character. The black guy, they started using him as the main character. And I feel like he was, I think, better written than Rick. I liked him more than I liked Rick. And then they just started adding like all this random weird shit into it. I know at one point, I don't remember if it's Walking Dead or it's Walking Dead where they add in a ninja. Like he's supposed to be like a ninja, I guess. He's got like a mask and size, and he fucking comes out of the shadows. I feel they did that guy a disservice. They could have done way cooler shit with that guy. And I think they just dropped him. But like, man, that dude right there, if he was like a real ninja, I'd have been like, that would have been even better. Motherfucker coming out of the shadows, smoke and shit. And now they even did like webisodes. Like there's one of the spinoffs that's on I think it's only online on the AMC. I don't know if it's on the AMC app or on the website, but there's one there. And then the most recent one, I've only seen the one season. The one with Daryl Dixon where he's in France, which I don't know how he fucking got there. I like this dude's in fucking France and England. I don't know how he fucking got there, but he's there, and I was just super confused. But I'm like, I'm gonna watch it because I liked all the Walking Dead stuff. I liked the graphic novel. I liked it, but now I don't know, man. I just think there was problems with casting, and there's problems with like just the content itself. They changed up a lot of stuff. Some of it for the better, not all of it though.
I agree with a lot of people online, and I've seen like I think it was my friendly Space Ninjas, friend of the channel. He did a breakdown of when he started to hate The Walking Dead, and I pretty much agree with him 100%. That the season, I don't know what number it is, but the season where they did the Glenn fake out, where like
Yeah.
him and everybody hates Chris get swarmed by zombies, and you think that Glenn got
Oh,
ate,
Hmm.
and then the
Yeah.
next episode doesn't show you what the fuck happened. It's like, all right, we were
yes.
following
Because
everybody hates Chris and
it was
Glenn,
during that time
but now
when
let's see what the
it
fuck Rick is doing.
yeah, where every other episode would focus on a different like character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and that's what killed it for
uh
me and
huh,
for a lot of people, because it's like, I don't
the
give a shit
pacing's off when you
Yeah.
what
do
the
it like
fuck
that. Yeah,
Maggie's doing. She's
Dude,
probably crying that Glenn is fucking dead.
it's because also everybody
I
loved Glenn. Everybody loved Glenn. And Glenn was the shit. I loved Glenn.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, I
yeah,
like Glenn too, but like
everybody liked Glenn. It's
it
like, dude,
would,
it's Glenn.
when it would blue ball you, and then it wouldn't tell you until like,
mhm.
and then this was also the seasons. This is when they started doing like mid-season breaks, so
Oh,
you wouldn't
Yeah,
even get like closure at the end of this, like at the mid-season. You still
mhm.
wouldn't go back to fucking Glenn to see what happened. Like, is he dead? Is him and everybody ate Chris both dead? Like, I
Yeah.
really should learn the actor's name.
I
I'm
think that's when
sorry.
they brought. Isn't that when they brought in Negan?
It
No.
was the season
No.
before. It was like
Okay.
two
Yeah.
seasons before. It's when they killed
Mhm.
Maggie's sister,
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
the
Yeah.
other one, the one that wasn't ate. um,
Yeah. Yeah. I think I even had friends in college that like wouldn't tune in to like the the other episodes because they knew it wasn't about like
yeah.
the
Once you figured
characters.
out the
So
pattern, you'd be like, "Man, fuck this."
they're
You
like,
know,
yeah,
and
I
you
don't give
remember
a
because it
shit.
was such a good show because I was living in Austin at the time when Walking Dead started, and I remember. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the burger place we used to go to. They had like all the different burgers by different like names, like the Lebowski and all that. It was over there by the Pluckers on Research. I forget
Oh,
the name.
Big Daddy.
But yeah, they used to do screenings of Walking Dead. Like they had their own prior. You could show up, order food, and they'd have The Walking Dead playing in one room by itself. So that was what everybody was there for, to watch The Walking Dead. And then shit fell off hard.
Yeah,
And I think they're going to
Mhm.
end it with a movie. They're doing
they
the
did end
Walking.
it with a movie.
What, did they already release the movie?
Yeah, with Rick and Michonne.
That did they? I thought that was going to be in theaters or something.
No.
Damn, I
It
didn't
was
even
going
see it.
to.
I didn't even see it. I didn't even know. I thought.
You didn't miss shit.
Okay, cool. I didn't miss anything. All right, fine.
It
Like
was
I remember
dumb
them
as
saying,
fuck.
"Oh, we're gonna
So
end it with the movie." I'm thinking, "Oh shit, they're gonna do Walking Dead." Yeah,
they
I'm
were
thinking
going
there's
to.
gonna be all this promo in fucking
Yeah,
theaters for the
you're
Walking
you.
Dead.
So you're not wrong. They first started promoting it that way, like when
Uh,
Rick left the show, Andrew Lincoln left the show. I actually
yeah,
know that guy's name.
yeah, he's in Love
When
Actually.
he left the show, they were like, "Oh, don't worry, he's still under contract. He's gonna do like 3 movies as Rick, and we're gonna follow the story of Rick, and then it's gonna tie up." So like then the show kept happening, and they didn't have a movie planned or scripted, and like the show was ending, so it's like, oh fuck, we still got to make a movie, right? 3. Well, now it's just 1. Does it have to? And it's gonna be on TV. It's not gonna be in theaters. Fuck a bunch of that.
Oh shit. Okay then. All right. I didn't know that was
Yeah, no,
that's
they
what was
dropped the
happening.
ball fucking hard on that, but it was supposed to be like a movie or 2 movies. I forget. It ended up just being 1 on TV with not great effects. um, that's another thing that also kind of fell off with The Walking Dead. Like them first 2 seasons had
Yeah,
super
they
good
put a lot of
effects.
money into it. They really,
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were really 100% behind it, and then it kind of fell off. Like I said, I think it started falling off with the ending of the governor's arc because he was a pretty good villain, and I think that's where
yeah,
it really started falling off. Right after that arc, it just went, and it had like some peaks here with certain characters, and like Negan had some peaks, and I feel like they're just dragging it on, like. Even with
Yeah.
these spinoffs, you're just trying like, dude, fucking end it, bro. It's done. Like you did
yeah,
what you could do,
Yeah.
and you kind of dropped the ball. So now just fucking end it and put it out of its misery. Let me go buy all the box sets
yeah,
of all the Walking Dead stuff. I'll do a marathon with it on my own.
yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah. I
and
get you.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
I'll
a,
answer three really quick, but they'll be super fast. Two of them are basically the same. Weeds and Orange is the New Black. They both should have ended like maybe a season earlier. Well, Weeds like definitely 4 seasons earlier.
dang.
I liked Weeds like season 1 through 4, I want to say, and 4 I felt was like the perfect ending. Like
Mhm.
4, they should have just it's done.
Is
And then
that
it
the
kept
season where
going
she
for
fucked
another.
Zach Morris?
No, that was after.
Then
Uh,
we would have gotten the Zach Morris sex scene.
we had already gotten
We
another.
all deserve the
Like,
Zach Morris sex scene.
there were other sex scenes. Don't worry about that. Uh, uh, but to give it like a very quick synopsis, in season 1, she's bumbling around figuring out how to sell weed. Season 2, she gets a little more learned and is like taken under the wing of like a shot caller, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
He's still street level, but he's like, a higher up street level guy. And learned to steal weed from him. Season 3, there's some bullshit with I don't know, a real estate agent or some shit. I don't know, some shady dealings with real estate or a neighborhood. There's a dead body that they buried. And then season 4, she basically hooks up with the cartel leader in
Oh,
like the in Mexico, and she at first is all in. Like the start of the season, she's like, "This is great. We finally like we hit the lottery. Like we're set for life now. So long as I keep fucking this dude." And like she genuinely liked him. Not
mm-hmm.
like she wasn't getting anything out of it, but once she actually saw like the
The dark
dark
side.
side of the
The dark side of the
cartel, like,
cartel. Shit.
oh, we're not just trafficking weed, we're also
Trafficking
trafficking
everything.
heroin and people, and not just like Home Depot day laborers. We're trafficking children for things. um she has second thoughts and decides to turn on him, and like everything's closing in on her, and basically the only way out is for her to flip and take him down and herself down with it. Like I think the cartel leader ends up dying. I don't know how exactly. I don't remember how exactly, but she ends up going to jail. I'm like, well, that's it. Show done. That's the perfect ending.
Yep.
And then it kept going.
Yeah.
There's a time skip after she gets out. And after she gets out, she's like, I gotta keep selling weed. And it's like, no, you've been down this road, you dumb bitch. Like, already.
You know that this ends.
And it gets very muddied, and it's just not as good. Also, like all her kids are grown and fucked up at that point. It's like the Stranger Things kids situation again. Like this dude was 8 when you started, and now he shaves and he's like hooked up with a dirty cop. Like I don't, I don't really want to follow this kid around no more. Orange is the New Black. In its defense, it stuck the landing way better than Weeds did, but also like by season 3, we weren't even following like the main character anymore. It like which was the smart move because like her story was kind of done and also was the most boring one out of like all of the
All
stories
of them
in the
had
prison.
way better stories.
But at the same time, it's like, well, I think we're kind of done, right? Like,
Yeah.
but in its defense, its finale and its ending was way better than Weeds' ending. Uh, and the other one is Dexter, because there's another fucking Dexter show. And Dexter also had like 4 really solid seasons, and then nothing.
Wasn't there was it the third season or fourth season with John Lithgow. Didn't they say? Because I
Four.
haven't watched
Season
Dexter.
4.
Like
That's
he's
the
one
best one.
of he was one of the best villains.
Yeah.
Was John Lithgow?
Yep.
I'll tell you
Season
what
4.
else should. I'll tell you what else should have ended early, or what should have ended. Fucking all reality TV shows. One season. That's it. One season. That's it. That's all I need. I only need one season. I only need one season out of all of that.
I think this is like a problem that isn't gonna like exist in modern day TV because everything takes so long to come out now, and then the seasons are a lot shorter now. They're about only 10, 8 to 10 episodes per season, and it takes about 2 to 3 years for a new season to come out. So I feel like this is a problem that probably won't exist anymore because of how long it takes for everything to come out. I feel now
Yeah.
like they they make sure like no, this, if we're putting this out, like it has to be like good, you know.
Yeah.
So
It's funny
but
you say that because literally, like, minutes before we started recording, Mark was watching this show on TV. I don't know what app it was on, but it's Glenn Powell, and he's a football player.
Oh, that's
oh
brand new. Yeah.
yeah, it just
Yeah,
came
Hulu.
out.
it's
Yeah.
like Chad Power or something.
Yeah, Chad Powers or
Yes.
I
some
think
shit.
that's
Yeah.
right. So he was watching that, and like the very minor spoilers, I guess. I don't know if what I'm gonna spoil it is even gonna be important later down the line, but like within the after the initial setup and the show starts within like the first 15 minutes after the initial setup so that you get to know like the character and everything. There's a scene of Glenn Powell walking into a club and he's like, "Hey, Hawk Tua, spit on that thing," and then the camera pans down and it's the fucking Hawk Tua girl. Like the actual Hawk Tua
No.
girl. She's like, "My name's Haley, dipshit." And I was like, "Oh, you
Oh
guys
my
recorded
god.
this years ago, didn't
Fuck.
you?"
I feel bad for that girl. To be totally honest.
I don't. Not after she scammed people. But
But yeah, shit takes a long time to come out as evidence.
Obviously,
But
if that's not the evidence you need. Oh
yeah.
fuck.
All right. Well, that'll do it for that.
Do it for
speaking
that
of
Great
things that should have
question.
ended,
That's a
Yeah, great question,
So,
Super Saiyan Chicken.
that's the end of the podcast.
So-
Thanks, guys. We'll see you on
But
tomorrow.
you alphas, let us know, and we'll go off on another tangent.
Yeah. We'll go off
But yes,
definitely
let
on
us.
that.
We'll move on, and we will deliver the spooky content we promised. So, Jay, why don't you introduce the topic?
Yeah, it's your topic. You introduced this.
well, how did I come up with this? What were we talking about?
I was asking for suggestions for the
show.
like
Yes, you're right. But I think what spurred it about for me is that you mentioned this or you posted that in our chat while I was at work, and around the same time-ish, some people that work like close to me, they're like supervisors and stuff, but I can hear them because we have no walls. They were talking about horror movies that they had seen and were just coming out, and they were talking about The Conjuring, and they were talking about Weapons, and they were talking about all these movies. And I think one of them mentioned like in Weapons where like fucking Wong just comes up like and suicide dives you, and it's like,
Yeah.
bro, like what would you do if fucking Wong came up with like, I'm paraphrasing. I don't think they called him Wong. And that got me a thinking, If we were put in a horror movie scenario, which ones do you think you'd survive?
None.
Oh, come
Good
on.
night, everybody.
That's it. I know myself too well, and I even told you like because I was looking up lists and stuff because I don't watch horror movies. I've seen very little, and I'm thinking, fuck, dude. Like I don't think I could survive any of them.
I
Maybe
already
just
told
because,
you.
like, okay, yeah, the barbarian one, maybe because yeah, if I pulled up to that fucking Airbnb, and be like, absolutely not. I don't care if I get my money back. I'm not staying here. I am not staying here. The other one that I had mentioned was,
Justin Long can eat a bag of dicks.
and already those are both both those movies that we're talking about are Justin
Yeah.
Long movies. The other one was Tusk, and
Yeah.
the only I might survive that because like the premise of the movie, he goes to interview somebody for a podcast, and then when he gets there, it turns out, oh, this dude died. I would have left. I'd be like, well, I guess I'm going back home. But no, what does he do? Some guy's like, hey man, you can stay at my house for free, and I'll tell you spooky stories. No, thank you, but no. First of all, you can't stay at anybody's house, and secondly, maybe my
Yeah, that's how
curiosity.
Misery starts. I would
Huh?
totally. Oh, I would totally survive Misery. Get the fuck out of
Misery?
here! You like all I have to do is write one more story.
Is-
Done. Like, and you won't fucking hobble my legs?
Yeah.
Sure. Like, whatever you want, Kathy.
Yeah,
Bates,
I'll write
do
you
it.
another story. Pas cabrona with the pen after I write one story. But even in Tusk, like he even maybe my curiosity would have gotten the best of me and be like, oh, you got some stories? Hell yeah, I want some stories. But like I'm try not to be rude to people when people offer me food or drink or something. I always try to be like, oh yeah, thank you, appreciate it. And I never like check anything or just like not to be rude. Just take it. And they
Yeah.
fucking roofie the dude. I'll tell you, like I've gotten so many free drinks and beers in my life. I am surprised that I haven't actually been roofied because I'm just like, oh yeah, sure, yeah. I've been in other countries and I just take free drinks without fucking thinking about it. And then, in hindsight, I'm like, damn, I'm an idiot. Like, and that's probably why I wouldn't have survived Tusk because I would have been like, oh yeah, sure, I'll take it, straight up. And I wouldn't have wanted to live like Walrus either. No, thank you.
I mean, technically, at the end of the movie, he's still alive. So
Yeah, I don't want to
even Justin Long survives at that one.
I mean, I like the one you said I would survive. Monster House.
I said Monster House.
Monster Squad. That's what it is. Monster Squad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Monster
Monster
Squad,
Squad. Okay, because I'm like, I think I could survive Monster House too, but I mean, that was just don't go into the house.
So many
I
of these are
haven't-
just don't go in the house, dog.
I haven't seen Monster House in like years. I think I legit saw that movie in theaters when it came out. I don't even remember like what the premise was that made the kids go in there besides them just going, I think the house is alive.
Oh yeah, and we would totally survive fucking Hellraiser. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
yeah.
solve the fucking puzzle.
Oh yeah, I can't solve that puzzle.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. Like, I can barely put together a Rubik's cube, let alone this
Actually,
ancient Mesopotamian or whatever the fuck.
Alright, I made a list of movies I think I could survive. I guess I can go down the list. I don't have that many. I did write Hellraiser. That was one of them because I'm
Okay.
like, I will not be able to solve that fucking box.
The
so-
lament configuration.
yeah, that whatever the hell it's called.
It'd be, since we were joking about this random thought popped in my head. You think like the Xenobites, those are the Hellraiser demons.
yeah.
You think one of them just like goes to like Rubik's Cube speed competitions and leaves the fucking
Definitely. That's like his hobby on the side. He chooses his victim from one of those. He just hands him a
he just
Rubik's
leaves the lament configuration there like one of these fuckers is gonna solve it. Like,
Is
and
it
in
right?
7 seconds flat. Like
Right. But yeah, here are the movies I wrote down. Whoops. So the first one I wrote down, A Quiet Place.
Okay.
Oh, I would totally live in a quiet place.
Yeah, I'm like, and then especially once you figure out that like if you're in a place that's constantly loud, then it's like a safe zone because the monsters avoid that area because well they're blind, they can't see, so they would avoid it. So once you figure that out and you could just like camp out there and just leave on occasion for like food or something. And by the way, that's also the big thing. I find it so annoying when people point this out as if it's a plot hole because in the first movie, the example they use is that he goes to a waterfall and he shows that next to the waterfall because it's so loud, it's safe. So everyone's like, well, why don't they just live next to the waterfall? Right, asshole, because I'm gonna build a whole ass house next to this goddamn waterfall. um the second movie I wrote down, It Follows, because for those unfamiliar with It Follows, the way you get the curse is by having sex. So if the
I'm
person
surviving.
that's
Yeah.
cursed has sex with you, then they pass the curse on to you. So basically, as long as I live my normal life,
Same. Same. No, nobody text me back. Nobody want me. I'd be fucking safe.
so that was my second. the
Yeah, I think. All right, we're all agreed
Well,
there.
also you're married, so
All three of us will
uh,
live.
mm-hmm.
Would
And
survive. It
then
follows.
all right, and then the other one I wrote down was Tremors, specifically the first one.
The first one, you're
hey,
not
that's a
taking
good
down ass
one.
blasters.
Yeah, yes, because it's basically just a game of the floor is
It's
lava.
lava.
Yep.
So that means you mean the thing I was an expert at when I was 7? So now as an adult, I'm basically a pro.
Yeah,
I think the
I
trick is to just you gotta figure it out first. And once you figure it out, then you know, like, okay, get climb something, right? So and I like to think that
yeah. So
I
long as
would be
someone
smart
else
enough
already
to
got eight, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like to think that I would be smart enough to like figure that out before I would get eaten. But all
You would
right, and then
also survive four.
I never saw 4, so I don't know what that one is.
Four is the old west one, so it's still just regular grabloids.
Oh, okay, all right,
They
then
haven't
yeah, that would
evolved.
all right.
It's just
So
you're limited to old timey weapons, so
yeah,
revolvers, and
of
it's the
course,
Red Dead Redemption of of Tremors.
right. It's their undead nightmare. All
Yeah,
right, and then the last movie I wrote down was Saw. So Saw, in particular, if we're focused on the earlier movies,
I
when
think I
you're
would have
still
survived too.
when you're still dealing with the OG, um, you would basically live as long as you're not an asshole, because
Yeah.
that's the premise of those. He's only targeting assholes or bad people. So as long as you're a nice person and you never wronged anybody, you'll be okay. Now, on the flip side, let's assume you are an asshole and you do end up in one of the fucking traps or games, whatever you want to call it. They're still survivable. That's the but again, I'm talking about the earlier movies because you know I don't know. Can I spoil these movies? They're pretty old at
I
this
mean,
point.
I feel like you
You
can.
find out that like depending on who the ringleader is, the rules can get bent, and some of these people will make the games unwinnable. in the later like movies. But if they follow the earlier rules and they stick to the OG's code, Mr. John Kramer, then the games are winnable. And that means that you could still survive it. You're going to go through something brutal, but they are survivable. And then, especially if it's one of those, like, I don't know, if it's like a big trap where it's almost like a maze or something, those are especially winnable because this man literally gives you the answer. It's coded, but as long as you pay attention and read between the lines, the answer is right there in front of you, meaning you can survive them. So I like to think I could probably survive Saw, even if put in a game or a trap.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
But again, that's under the assumption that we're going by John Kramer's like rules and code, not one of his other disciples or whatever. So, all right, we answered the ones we could survive.
No, no. I have three that I know I could survive, and they all have the same answer.
Okay.
I gotta survive them. The three movies are Get Out, Sinners, and The Green Room. And the answer to all of those: don't trust white people. Get Out.
Don't trust
date a white
Whitey.
girl. Get Out. Don't date a white girl. Date a Latina. Date a Mexican. Date a Colombian. You will never go wrong with that. Sinners. Tell the white people to go fuck themselves. That's literally all you had to do. This is like Sinners. This was a black space where we could have fun, and we don't want white people to ruin it. And what happened? You let the white man in, he fucking ruined it. I know this sounds racist as fuck, but but that's literally what happened. They were being nice. They let the one white people in. What happened? Fucking vampires. Green Room. Don't trust the fucking Nazis. Don't trust the skinhead. And you would have been fine. Just kept walking. But no, you had to say something. Don't play at the weird Nazi punk party.
Not even that. They didn't. They just in Green Room. I mean,
Captain Picard betrayed you. Like
no, but props to the band in Green Room because they knew, they were aware this is a bunch of fucking Nazis. And they were like,
leave.
And they told off the Nazis on stage. So like, props to you. I mean,
you're gonna die.
90% of the band died, but
but hey, you stood your ground. You stood your ground.
You stood your ground, and you took down Professor X, evil Nazi Professor X.
Fucking Picard, man. That's see, that Picard is a timeline where Wesley really got to him. Wesley really got to him. But I mean, those are the three that I would survive. Like, just again, don't trust white people.
Just don't trust Whitey.
Just don't trust white people. That's it. That was the answer to all those questions. Don't date a white woman. Say no to the white people trying to come into your party. And then the third one, they're Nazis. Leave. Set something on fire and then leave. Lock the door.
I got one that might be surprising. But I think I would survive The Evil Dead.
Oh, really?
Not because I'm tougher than Ash, not because I can kill Deadites. I can't fucking read ancient Sumerian text. So,
Be like, man,
I'm not opening that fucking book. And plus, in the original, that tape recorder is like from the fucking 70s. I don't know how to work that shit.
You know what? I think I could probably survive The Strangers.
Oh, yeah,
so, okay.
I think I could survive The Strangers. Don't open the fucking door.
But, okay,
don't open the fucking door.
The only reason, because I thought about that one, and I didn't write that one down because they are like very, very stealthy. So it's not even a matter of like, don't open the door. It's if they know you're home they're gonna get in there, and they're gonna fuck your shit up, and you won't even like know that they're there. So, however, with on the flip side, while I don't think I could handle the strangers, I do think I could handle Ghostface from Scream.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's just a dude.
It's a person.
Well, it's
I
two
honestly think
Well, so are the strangers.
I could beat the
Even
shit
though they
out
are
of them.
stealthy. I feel like with the strangers, there's plenty of opportunities. These people just don't know. Like, cut a fucking.
Well, even
Achilles
in the
heel.
first movie,
That's
didn't weren't they like in a room with a shotgun that only had one way in, and they were like, I think they're gone, and then they left the safety of the room, and that's how they died. That's how they got.
I think so. I remember.
For which one?
In the first Strangers.
Yeah.
I think there was a part where they're like, they were in a room that didn't have any windows, and there was just like one way in, and they had a gun.
Yeah.
And so, like, I mean, realistically speaking, if they had just stayed in the room.
Yeah, but they only left because they killed Glenn.
Well, fuck Glenn. I have the gun. They ain't getting me.
You know what? That reminds me. Here's another one.
Or I'm sorry, the dentist.
I have another one that we would all survive in our current state. Well, I don't know about you, JJ, but I'm pretty sure me and Quan would survive.
What the fuck did I do?
World War Z.
Oh, the zombies?
Yeah, because the zombie virus didn't go after anybody without a healthy body, basically.
Oh.
You wouldn't get infected. Like, that's why they infected everybody with the disease, because you wouldn't get infected by the zombie virus, because you wouldn't be a good host. My fat ass has all kinds of health problems. They'd be like, that virus would come near like, we can't get through his fucking blood because it's like chocolate milk. Jesus Christ. And also, the zombie, like, I didn't see a single fat person in World War Z. You know why? Because the virus is like, nah, bro, no, I can't do it. They cut off the arm. They weren't diseased because, again, their body they weren't a good host. I don't know how, if you're sick or anything, JJ, like, but me and Juan, we've been to the doctor. The doctor's like, hey, y'all, no more tortillas, bro. No more tortillas. Yeah, it's over. Like, you need to fucking change your life. So World War Z, we would survive. I think we would all survive. Mm-hmm. That's why you shouldn't work out. That's another advocate for not working.
So, a little behind the scenes baseball that I think is kind of funny. I haven't been to the doctor, and my parents came by not too long ago. They were passing through, and the past couple of times that they've stopped by and visited me, they've been really like gung ho about me getting myself checked out. I remember this one time. It wasn't this most recent time, but the time before, my dad had like a blood glucose monitor that I think he stole from grandma, and he was like, checking his shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, here, why don't you test it? And I was like, I'm not gonna prick myself. What are you like? I don't like needles, and I don't think my dad knows that like needles are one of my biggest, if not fears, the number one fear. Like, I just hate needles.
Dress up as
so he's like, do it, and I'm like, I'm not fucking touching that thing. Get it away from me. Like, I was like really like, no. And this last time they visited, my mom was asking, like, have you been to the doctor? Are you getting yourself checked out? Are you pre-diabetic? I'm like, no, I'm not pre-diabetic. Are you not pre-diabetic because the doctor told you, or because you haven't gone to the doctor?
You haven't gone it.
And I was like, what does it matter how I got the answer? So long as you know the answer is no, I'm not pre-diabetic. let's not worry about the how. But I was telling Mark this story, and I was like, I understand why they're concerned, and I get it. But at the same time, if I go to the doctor and they tell me you're pre-diabetic, you're going to have to start exercising at least 3 times a week. I already do that, doc. You're going to have to cut out sugar and bread. I already do that, doc. You're going to have to, cut out bacon, chorizo, eggs. Like, yeah, I don't eat any of that anymore, doc. Like, they're not going to tell me anything I'm not already doing. So that's why I'm like, I don't see the point in going to get myself checked out. Like, they're just going to give me a pill.
Or Ozempic. Probably. So there's all those who survive.
Okay, so now should we do the flip side of that? Like, what are horror movies where just flat out I'm fucked?
Anything with Freddy Krueger.
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that because
Dude,
my
I
list
fall
is
asleep on a
all the classics. Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween.
Nope, not making it.
Fucked. Just
all of
fucked.
Them.
Yeah, I'm not making it to the end of those.
Yeah,
because
I'm not.
Well, it's always a girl at the end of those, isn't it?
Yeah, usually.
That's where the trope comes from. It's the final girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all the dudes bite it. Like,
yeah, exactly. So no, yeah. Flat out, all those, like, yeah, like I'm screwed. So that ain't happening.
Cabin in the Woods.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucked on that one.
Oh yep,
no.
Yep. As soon as the mermaids
I want to pretend that I die. I want to pretend that I die I'd go out the same way fucking Thor went out, just like fucking doing a sick jump on a Harley.
I'm going out.
Yeah.
Getting that unique stunt bonus from GTA. Just
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't it during the Jason movies? Isn't he usually just killing everybody that's having sex?
That's pretty much in all of them.
Then we'd survive. None of us are getting laid. We'd survive.
Well, no, he still kills
but
other
he still
people
kills,
that aren't fucking.
Okay, then never mind. Dang, I thought I had it now. I thought I had it
now. There is always a couple that's like 100% slutty. Or at least one chick that's 100% slutty. Mm-hmm. And she and whoever she's boning are going to die.
Yes.
Probably in the middle of it. Sometimes after. Usually during.
So, another one I wrote down. Alien.
Yeah, I was about to say Alien.
No, I'm dead.
Yep. I'm dead.
Would we throw in Predator as well?
Yeah.
Predator 2?
There's no
Those
way
are like action horrors in a way. Like horror suspense.
Yeah. No. I am not. Although with Predator, I don't think they'd be hunting us.
Yeah, because we're not honorable prey.
Yeah,
not honorable
but
prey.
Specifically in the context of like the Predator movies, where they are just specifically just trophy hunting, if you will. It's like, no, I'm fucked. The other one I wrote down, this is more modern. I wrote down Bird Box.
Ooh, yeah.
I haven't seen Bird Box.
You have to keep your eyes closed.
Yeah.
I gotta see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the gimmick with that one is that you can't see the monster, and all these other like bullshit, like, oh, well, what if you take a picture of it? What if you record it? What if you look at it through a monitor? What if you take a look at it through No, like, if you see the monster in any way, shape, or form, be it a photo, video camera, through a monitor, through a reflection, it doesn't matter. If you just see it in any way, you're fucked. So that's why, like, no, yeah, they walk around with their eyes closed or with the blindfold, and it's like, well, I'm screwed. But funny enough, I don't think I'll get killed by the monster. I think I'll just like accidentally like walk
I tripped on the stairs.
Like, yeah, like snap my fucking neck on the way down or something. Like, I would have a very Looney Tunes ass like death.
Hey, Satan!
About the Craft.
The Craft?
What
about
is
the
that
sexy witches?
Yeah. Isn't that a horror movie? Like a teen horror?
Sure.
Well, because I'm looking up lists and they have The Craft on the list, and I'm like, I think I would survive that because I would try to date them. Like,
yeah,
I'd be like,
I
I
mean,
know, you can
so
put
long as you're not a sexy witch, you're fine in that
Right?
universe. Like,
like.
It's
I
been
mean,
a
they
while
might
since
kill
I've
me
seen
just
it. So.
because they might kill me just for trying to
I
hit
saw
them.
it a few years ago, or rewatched it a few years ago. There was a brewery that would do screenings of horror movies like
Mm.
during October.
No, I saw
Uh,
that movie like at a party. I remember like it might
yeah,
have been
no,
a Halloween party, and and they played it.
in the craft they're not like killing people.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
it's more of a like the betrayal within sort of
yeah,
thing. Like
like one of the witches gets like evil or something, and like goes after
yeah,
the
it's like
main
Chronicle.
clique of.
It's like a less
Oh,
cool
okay.
Chronicle.
Mhm.
I don't know about that crap. Farouja Balk's in that, bro. Don't.
Yeah, Feruza Balk.
Mhm.
Farouja Balk's still fine. Don't care what anybody says.
Yep, I agree.
Okay.
You know the 28 movies, the 28 days later, 28 weeks later.
Oh no, I'm fucked.
I
Yeah,
fucked
no,
in
I'm
that
dying.
one too.
Yeah.
I fucked in that
The
one too.
I mean, like assuming the context that I am in England, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to use the cop out. Well, I don't live over there. No, if you're like, no, yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Those are fast zombies.
And yeah, like if somehow I can read ancient Sumerian or like someone fucking leaves the tape recorder, I'm dead in the Evil Dead universe. But uh another one that I think I will probably eat it in is The Hills Have Eyes.
I was just about to say
Oh
that one in Wrong Turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could survive Wrong Turn by just not going to Appalachia because that place is scary. And Hills, I don't think I'd survive Hills Have Eyes. Chainsaw Massacre, neither. Cloverfield.
Cloverfield, which one?
Well, I never saw the second one, the 10 Cloverfield Lane. I'm just
Okay,
talking
so
about the first
then-
one because I never saw the second one.
All right.
Okay.
So the first one, the kaiju.
Yeah, that one.
I mean, as
That one's a tough call because it's really it really depends like where
Like-
in New York are you?
yeah, and did you go into the tunnels?
Yeah.
uh, but
I
I
think
mean
that one's let's assume that you're in ground zero. Your chances drastic go down. But like the further out you are as your starting point, as your spawn point, like the higher your chances are.
Yeah.
Survive.
So this is on the list. As like I said, I'm looking up a list of horror movies, but The Long Walk is on this list of horror movies.
Oh no, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fucked
no,
there.
I'm not-
I wouldn't
I'm
make
not
it past the
walking
starting line.
I made the joke when we left the theater because the movie. My wife pointed out that the movie was directed by the guy that directed the Hunger Games movies, and I said, "Well, if you have to pick between the Hunger Games and the Long Walk, I'm picking the Hunger Games because
Oh yeah,
in the Hunger Games, you at least have a chance at survival. In the Long Walk, no, like you're gonna fucking die."
Yeah. Even assuming that like I make it to the end of the long walk. Isn't the rule that you have to maintain like a pace of 4 miles per hour or some
3.
shit?
So in the movie it's 3, in the book I think it's 4.
Okay, yeah, because like 3 I might make it to like the halfway point, but I'm fucking dead. I'm
Yeah.
fucking dead in either case because like when I go to the gym, my warm up is to get on the treadmill and then I set an incline of about like 7 and then I set it at 3. And there are some days where I'm doing good and like yeah, I can, walk the whole 10 minutes or however long my warm up is for that day. But there are some days where I'm like, man, I'm fucking tired. I guess I'm almost finished with my warm up. 1.5 minutes. I'm gonna grab the rails here. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah.
I want to talk about it because I think it would be a spoiler though. There was something that I noticed in the long walk, but I think it would be a spoiler. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Final Destination. I wouldn't survive any of those.
Yeah, no, I'd probably die.
Yeah, no, because the point of those is that death always wins.
Yeah.
You can't beat it. So you can only postpone it.
I also feel like anything that's like some sort of psychological thriller, like Poltergeist or something like that. I don't think I'd probably survive that either. There's usually nothing going on up here, so
The ghosts weren't real in Poltergeist?
I don't know. Like it's under psychological thriller, so I'm like, I probably.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like it's that's the list it has on there, which I thought was weird. Black phones on there. I thought the ghosts were supposed to be somewhat real in that.
Ghosts are real. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's under psychological. That's what I'm saying. I was like, are you sure? That's what I'm like,
they put black phone on there?
Yeah, black phone's on there.
Sure it doesn't say paranormal thriller?
Nope, it says psychological horror thrillers.
What the fuck?
I'm like, I don't know if I'd count Black Phone as psychological. I mean, it is creepy. It is a horror movie.
On psychological thrillers?
The Menu is.
The Menu, yes.
And the Menu, I would live.
Yeah.
Number one, because I wouldn't have enough money to go to that.
Amen.
Yeah. Number two, because I'm not like I'm not a fucking pompous asshole like Lex Luthor and like a crazy foodie in that way. Like I would 100% be like, can I just get some fries?
Right.
Terrifier.
Oh, the fucking clown?
Yeah, I don't like clowns. I know definitely I wouldn't survive. It uses your own fear against you. And I'm a scaredy cat for all that shit, so I'd be gone.
So I would survive now only because the clown's a pedophile. Like, it only goes after kids.
Damn! Hey, you're right! The fucking pedo clown.
God damn it.
It does. It only goes after kids. Like, it doesn't eat adults. I guess it's like vampires. It likes to eat things that it knows hasn't been fucked.
What about like the Meg?
The giant shark?
Oh, the shark?
Yeah.
I'm not going in the fucking ocean. We
would survive that. We would be going in the ocean for that shit.
I would be the one to, if for some reason I was in the movie The Meg, I'd be the one guy that's like, hey, didn't the last billionaire that built a submarine fucking explode down here? Like, you guys really think this is a good idea? Like, we should probably
get out of here. I feel like the ocean is sending us a message of like, stop fucking with me.
Right.
Let's see.
See if you can find another movie and we'll wrap things up, dude.
I'm trying to find like another one that I haven't said. Because some of these, I don't watch horror movies. I only know little. The Descent.
Oh, that's the...
No, that's a cave. Fuck no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Like, we're surviving because we're not going anywhere near the fucking cave.
Yeah.
But Silence of the Lambs?
Silence of the Lambs, so...
Is that a horror movie? I feel like that's more suspense.
It is.
I feel like it's more suspense.
Like, that one I would put like a psychological, actually, yeah. But...
Yeah.
That one... that's a weird one because... I mean...
We would live because we're not we're not Buffalo Bill's victim type.
Okay.
Yeah,
and Hannibal's already in fucking jail, so unless we're the guards that he kills to break out, like...
Yeah, or...
All right, here's two last ones, I guess. Okay. They're based on video games. Until Dawn and Resident Evil.
Huh.
Like, I've never played Until Dawn. I know that movie was just released not too long ago. Resident Evil, I'm pretty sure I'm not surviving either. Like,
Resident Evil, I'm not surviving.
No, I'm not surviving that. There's too much. There's way too much overpowered zombie in there.
Like, cause I feel like people go like, oh, but the zombies, you can outsmart the zombies. You're not outsmarting a licker or fucking tyrant.
No.
Like,
well, fuck that. like one, even if you do outsmart or get away from the liquor and the tyrant and the fucking Nemesis, although Nemesis is only hunting Stars members,
Yeah.
uh,
Mhm.
they nuke Raccoon City.
Yeah,
You're
so
still not getting
you
out.
um and Until Dawn,
The
I'm
movie
gonna
is
say
different from the game. I will say
yeah.
that.
So I'm specifically talking about the game. I would say no, only because like I don't know. Can I spoil the game?
I
Yeah,
mean, I
go
guess,
for it.
yeah.
I
So
think so.
in the first half, you're dealing with a killer, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a twist. But in the later half, you're actually dealing with a monster, and specifically, it's a Wendigo.
Oh,
So it's like, yeah, I'm not
I'm on
surviving a
this, yeah.
Wendigo. Yeah, I will. It will mimic the voice of like someone I care about, and my dumbass will fall for it.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
um. So yeah, no. All right. I
Ooh,
think that'll
another one
do it.
I
Or do
don't
you
think
got
any
another
of
one?
us, another one. Silent Hill. None of those games.
Oh yeah, no.
None of those games I'm
Yeah.
surviving. Shit.
And don't give me
The
that shit that like if you're pure of heart, if you're pure, no one is fucking pure of
bullshit.
heart. You go in there,
Nobody's
you're
pure of heart.
only children will survive
Literally.
Silent Hill. As soon as you turn teenage years, as soon as you hit the double digits in age,
You're
you
beating
go
off to
sign
a
your
Sears
fuck.
catalog. You are
Oh,
not
so it's a
pure.
reverse
You are not pure.
it.
We all went through the same thing.
It's a
Yeah.
reverse it. It'd be funny if
What
Derry
about
was
Until
like
Dawn?
right
I've never
next to
played it. What's
Silent
the
Hill. So
premise?
like
Uh-huh.
if Silent Hill doesn't get you, the fuck or if it doesn't get you, like the Silent Hill gets
Oh my god.
Mhm.
you.
What's the premise of Until Dawn?
The
The
movie or the
movie?
game?
Both, I guess. I guess like I know you have to survive until dawn, but like why
That's the
specifically?
movie.
Okay. Oh yeah,
It,
so
it,
there's
yeah,
a difference.
yeah. So in the game is like it's one of those like movie type games, like where like you kind of just like make like the choices,
Yeah.
and that affects like the story and what happens. So uh yeah, so the first half is your typical like high school friends meeting up years later, and then there's like a killer going around like hunting them and blah blah blah. And then the later half deals with like the supernatural monster bullshit. But yeah, that's the overall like story. Like it's like a mystery. Like you're as the player, when you're controlling these characters, you're trying to figure out like what's going on, why is this happening, and all that stuff. But yeah, but it is kind of like I would compare it to kind of like Heavy Rain, where you
Okay.
do control the characters, but it's more about like the different choices affect like the story and what
Okay.
happens. And again, the goal is, I feel, for most people is you want to keep like that crew like alive, as many that
Mm-hmm.
you can keep alive, because I think there's some that like they're scripted to
To
they're
die.
gonna eat it, like, yeah. But the rest of them, it really is on you, the player, like to
Oh
try to keep them alive.
shit.
So yeah, that's the premise of the game. It is good, but I think it's one of those where like I think you just play it once, and then after that you're like, I don't want to
You're like, okay, I'm done.
yeah.
All
But
right. Well, now I know.
yeah, there you go. All right. And I think with that, we will wrap things up here.
Yeah.
So, you alphas, let us know what horror movies y'all think
Yeah.
you would survive. And likewise, let us know what movies you think you guys would eat it.
Oh yeah. I
And as
want to know what
always,
everybody thinks they would survive and why. To be totally honest.
right?
That
Yeah,
you know
let
what?
us
The
know.
next episode,
Let's hear
everybody
it.
is going to comment. That's going to be the whole episode. Like you're lying to me. Gojira?
Like, right? Everyone,
Gojira.
I'm just waiting for like the comment that it's like you would not survive Saw. You're a giant pussy, and it's like
Whatever. I would
well,
totally survive. So.
fucking try me, asshole.
You know what? I'd survive the purge.
The Purge.
No, I wouldn't. There's way too many people out there that don't like me. I would be the first choice they would come after.
Definitely.
All right. Let us know, everybody. We want to.
But yeah, let us know. We would love to hear it, and as always, let us know in those comments what y'all want to hear from us, especially during this spooky season.
That's right. Even if you got suggestions.
Yes, let us know. And until then, we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.